Hey guys, it's me. I'm here. We're building Lego again. Wow, it heated up when I turned the fan off. Hi. How we doing, guys? Welcome in. Welcome. Thank you, Kiara. You're wonderful as always. Thank you for being first. How are we all? I'm having a great day, in case anyone's wondering. Well, I wasn't this morning. I was not a little well, but I got to go to Supernova yesterday, which was good fun. Got to hang out with my good friend Damien and his partner Ash, another one of my good friends, and one of their friends Dana, who is a lovely, lovely person. It was good fun getting to know him again. But I've got a haul. I've hauled. Spent a bit of money yesterday. It was great. I have so much fun stuff. Where do I even start? I've already sent a video to the Discord Gen chat, but yeah, literally bought a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of like Transformers stickers. Hang on, there you go. Love that. Please, can you say hi to Aurora before she crashes out? Hi, Aurora. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Shiny stickers, yeah. I got me a nice. Oh boy. I got an ace hat from One Piece. Don't worry about the trauma. I got a bunch of other stuff. I got you. You're very welcome, and I hope that Aurora is having a wonderful day, just like you, Kiara. I also, oh god, yeah, my little arms. I dropped my keys on the floor. I couldn't help myself. I was walking through, and I was like, I'm done spending money, but then I saw this out of the corner of my eye. Bleh! It's a bubble. It's a little bubble. It made me happy. I have a little bubble keychain. Couldn't help myself. So now I have that, which is delightful. I also have a bunch of other stuff. I got like a Magikarp. Oh, Kiara, you're gonna like this especially, actually. Not the Magikarp. The Magikarp I'm not gonna bring over. But got a little friend. He's so cool. I love him. One of the Junimos. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation. I wish that I could have seen a cane, but there weren't any cane there, unfortunately. There was only Bubble and a bunch of very inappropriate ones that are not good for child's eyes. But, yeah, it's great. They did like a bunch of different handmade Junimos, and I was very happy. I ran into my friend Jamila and her partner there, Louie, my other friend, and they were cosplaying, and we saw this at one of their little stalls for the custom, like, creators and all that. It was cool. So, good fun. I also have a bunch of other stuff, but we're not going to get into that, because that's not why we're here. I can show all that off another time. Why we're here is to build more Lego. Because I'm an addict. And I've also realized that technically, because I earn money on Twitch, I can now use these as tax write-offs. Which means that tomorrow or the day after, or whenever I get some free time again, I'll be removing one of the spare beds, getting rid of it, and having just like a wall of shelving for all the Lego and like collectibles and stuff I have, which is going to be good fun. I'm excited. I am Jam Jam or different person cosplaying? Yeah, no, I am Jam Jam. I'm surprised. Do you keep up with their stuff, do you? I believe I put you onto them. I could be wrong. But, yes, her and her partner, Louie, she was one of the creators. They didn't know I was going. To be fair, neither did I until, like, the night before. Like, Saturday night, I was like, oh, fuck it, I guess I'm going to this thing. So I did. That's right, yeah, no, the Pomni was unreal. She does such cool cosplays, like, she does such a good job. Also one of the coolest people I've ever met, genuinely. If you guys haven't followed her already, it's I am Jam Jam. Definitely go check it out. She's on Instagram and a few other platforms. I think she's on TikTok. I could be wrong about that one. But, ran into her, and she didn't know I was going, neither did a partner. I was walking through, and I was literally just like, I think they're here, so I'm going to try and find them, without texting them, and it got to a point where I was like, hey, there he is. Like, I literally, the last place I checked just so happened to have the two of them there in full cosplay, and she chastised me. She's like, bro, I have a creator code, you should have told me. I'm like, I didn't know I was coming until today, I'm sorry, but God bless her. She did so well. Like, she had some really fun cosplays. There were heaps of other really cool cosplays too. She went as Ganyu from Genshin Impact, which was really cool. I saw a Space Marine who was like 9 or 10 foot tall. It was huge. It was unreal. There was a Kratos. There was a guy dressed as a Roblox character, which was really funny. But yeah. But now that I've rambled on enough about that, I've also decided there's a new... Actually, not enough. I haven't rambled on yet. But there's a new convention opening up that they told me about called Anime Mayhem, starting in March, which will be the first time it's been done, I don't know, ever, or if just in Brisbane. But I'm going to go to that, and I'm going to try my best to put together a Leon Kennedy cosplay from RE9. So, keep your eyes peeled for that. That's right, I'm doing cosplay. Because I have a jacket that's just low-key perfect. Like, it is just Leon's jacket, but instead of in May, this year... but like the furry bit on Leon's jacket, that's like the cream color. I have basically the same jacket, but instead of cream, it's just black fabric. And I'm like, cool, I reckon I can work with that. Really the only hard thing about the whole Leon cosplay for me would genuinely kind of just be the hair. So I'm like, do I get a wig? I don't want to dye my hair again. Not when I'm trying to grow it out for like men's mental health and stuff with Bilbo. So as he always rambling, it's like talking as a part of streaming or some shit. You're entirely right, Zara. How are you, my delightful friend? The gorgeous Zara, how are you? But yeah, basically, went into... Goddamn, these chatting streams. Incredibly valid. Don't forget, by the way, there's the link to join the Spotify Jam. Feel free to cue up some music. But the last stream we did was the Nintendo Game Boy, which is now over there. You can't see it on the camera. When I've got the new space sorted, I'll be able to show it all off. You're doing good? I'm glad. Really am. Very happy for you. But Cynic donated a bunch of gifties, so he got to decide what the first build that I was going to do was. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any of the things he sent me privately, so that's alright. I'm just going to buy one of them. I'm just going to buy them online and have them show up when they show up, and we'll build them then. But today I went in and found an amazing combo deal for not only the AT-AT, which is what we're building tonight, but a Venator. I was like, damn, that's cool as hell. And considering I can't really stream for that long tonight because I've got to go back to work tomorrow because I may or may not have not gone today. Shh, don't tell the boss. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty cruisy stream. Just going to relax, build some Lego, and then disappear. But yeah. How goes the platinuming... How goes getting all the achievements for 365 games in a year go? How goes that? How go word? How word? Sorry, I get nervous when there's a pretty lady in front of me. It's really your fault, Zara, not my fault. Yeah, no, it was good catching up with Damien, Ash, and again, their friend, and maybe my new friend, if she's willing to, Dana, to catch up in the future at some point. If not, I understand. I'm kind of low-key and stuff for some days. Damn, we got vibes. Right, Kiara? Zara's going for, like, a crazy tough thing, and good on her. She's kind of the goat. Alright. Let's put that over there. 10 minutes in and we can finally start building. Let's put that there. Yeah, okay, that's a bit better. You guys can see how terrible my posture gets while I build. I was, on the phone to, my delightful mother, the wonderful woman she is, earlier today while I was buying these sets. And I said, look, what do you think I should build first? Should I build the Venator or should I build the AT-AT? And she goes, well, you've built the Venator before, so build the AT-AT. And so I hadn't really thought about it, but now I'm really excited to build an AT-AT. It's going to be great. All right. But how the fuck did I do that? Also, I'm genuinely baffled. Like, I know I've brought it up the last few streams, but, like, that one Portal clip is at 31,000 views now. Which is insane. I've dropped a stud. Oh, no. Where did you go? Forgive me, gotta get under the desk. Hello? Are you down here? Did I not drop a stud? Am I imagining things? Oh, well, cool. Lose me marbles. One of the things I did get was this wonderful shirt, by the way, which is really cool. I got like a random shirt bag. Came with 2 shirts and some random gifts, which I loved because it's got all the legendary Pokemon on it. And then the other shirt I got is a bunch of the starter Pokemon. And I was like, fuck yeah, that's sick as. I also, well, like 5 minutes into the convention center, went over with my mate Damo and was like, surely we get a Pokemon card. Like, so I bought one singular Pokemon pack and just so happened to get a full art, but it was in Japanese and I've never seen the Pokemon before, so I'm like, I literally don't know what the Pokemon is. But it was cool to get that lucky, to be honest. Yummy. Alright, this needs to go back over here. Also, please forgive my my lovely fingernails. I've got 4 band-aids on because my anxiety may or may not have gotten the better of me over the last few days. I feel bad for anyone else who has to sort of like go through the whole like finger picking thing. Like I do it a lot and I try my best not to, but rest in peace anyone else who does that. Rest in peace. It's a bit of a bit brutal, Christian, but oh well. But what have you guys been up to? I feel like I haven't streamed all weekend. I barely had the chance to pop on and say good day to everyone. What have you been doing? What's your problem, bro? I need 2 of these. Push that over there a bit more. I need shoop doop. Boobity doop. Shoop goop, shoop a boop. I might. Forgive me 1 second, guys. Nah. Fan's still going. It's probably going to be a horrendous amount of background noise, but I'm hoping that provides less background noise than just the fan on full blast. Sweet. Alright, that can stay over there. So, back to the build. Where was I? I'm sort of like a little testy with... I'm a little testy. That's a fun little piece I haven't seen before. It's like a fully clear bit. It's got studs on like all on both sides and on the top. But I'm a little paranoid that now that I've built what I still consider to be the most fun Lego build that I've ever built with the Nintendo Game Boy, that nothing is going to have that same level of catharsis, I guess, is the right term. Satisfaction? I don't know. Is satisfaction guaranteed? I mean, let's be honest, I'm still going to enjoy my time. Why wouldn't I? Surrounded by all you lovely people. It's a fantastic time. One of these. Oh, hit your nose. I'm still really excited to basically get a crack-a-lackin' with... I'll put this back on, by the way, because I was really enjoying it wearing the last couple of days. Whoa! I needed that Lego bag. I am really excited to give the Leon Kennedy cosplay a crack, though. It's going to be good fun. I know this is literally just like a bunch of, like, basically plastic or wooden beads on a string, but I don't know. It grew on me the last few days while I was wearing it. What can I say? Alright. One of you. Ah, itchy nose. 2 of you. Shoop doop doop doop. Good God. Yeah, I've definitely slacked off a little bit the last couple of days in terms of like 1 hanging out with you guys, 2 hanging out with the rest of the streaming gang. I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me? Did I goof? No, I didn't goof. Okay, sweet. Did I goof? I didn't goof. Alright. I have confirmed. Not a goofy goober. My god, my eyes are not here right now for this. Tequila. No, brain, don't do this to me. I'm curious if it's going to make me build the body and then the legs, or if it's just going to be like a build the 4 legs and go up, or what the direction is going to be. I guess we'll all find out together. My god, you don't realize, do you have like 3 or 4 band-aids on, just how uncoordinated it makes your fingers feel? One for you. One for you. Beautiful. Not beautiful. Beautiful? Beautiful. Yeah, there we go. We have a goober. We've done goobering. Goober has been achieved. Can I understand where this part is going to be? You ever do that? You like build like a section like this. Not like this, but like you build a section that is like this length or like size. And then you just start looking at the build and you're like, where does this go? I wonder. I think, if I had to take a guess, I'd say it's probably the main part of the body that connects to like the neck and the head, but I could be wrong. Anyway, fun to speculate. One of these. I need 2s. 1, 2, 3. Where's the rest of ya? Is it the rest of you? 1, 2, 3. It's hidden. Alright. Facing down. Alright. Please, I beg you. Not like this, Captain. Yeah, if you guys do keep enjoying just hanging out, doing these more chill live streams and building some Lego with me, definitely feel free to drop some recommendations for kits you'd love to see built. Doesn't have to be like proper actual sets either. If you want to like see some of the I think Breakables is the website that I've like caught a few times, where it's literally just custom builds of Lego sets. Now they always seem a bit fun. It goes on there. It's weird that's a 4. Like it's, I've never seen like this piece. Normally it's split down the middle and it'd be like 2 4x2, 4x4s. 4x4s? 2x2s. Thank you, brain. You're welcome, Christian. Ah, thanks, Christian. What do we have? One of these. One of these. Oh. Thanks, Christian. You're welcome, Christian. No problem, Christian. Anytime, Christian. Thanks, Kiara. You're welcome, Kiara. You still haven't told me what you've been up to, girly pop. How's your day been? One of these. How's Aurora and Righty everyone doing? I assume you're probably trying to make sure Aurora is being sensible, for lack of a better term. I woke up and now I'm at work. Ah, tragic. Pour one out for Kiara, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, do. Bear with me one sec. I know I keep getting sidetracked. I can't help it. This way. Ow. Congratulations, you can see the outside. Proof that I'm not just AI. Alright. Aurora's good. Oh, pardon me. She just woke up and is now cuddling with Righty till he goes to work. That is adorable. I love that for them. It's weird that that's how that gets built, but okay. Groovy. L. I've built an asthma puffer, guys. Seethe and cope. Are you AI? Will you AI? When will you AI? There was... I never actually saw the booth. No, that's a lie. I did see the booth, but I wasn't entirely convinced. One of my friends that I had like run into yesterday at the convention center was like 100% certain that one of the booths was selling AI art. And honestly, if he was right, shame on that person. Boo that man. Also, I would love to know if you guys are interested in seeing me like post some cosplay stuff potentially. Or good if not, I'll just keep that to myself. Like, is it more interesting if I do it? Is it more interesting if I make a second like sort of social media thing for it? You let me know. Either way, I'm gonna do it, but yeah, if you want to see it, just let me know. Wow. One of these. Ready? Ready? Ah! Sorry. I'm a grown up, I swear. I'm just a child in a man's body. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about at any point. Nope. Fingers, please. There we go. Nailed it. First try, baby. I need one of the 3s, one of the 1s. Huh. I'm always sort of... like, ever since I was a kid, ever since, you know, I first started, like, building Lego, playing with Lego, whatever term you want to use for it. I always sort of tried to, like, picture how the build comes together, right? You know, like, obviously you're building it, you're looking at the instructions. Yeah, obviously, blah, blah, blah. You can see how things come together. But there's parts... Oops, Daisy. There's parts like that single stud, that 3-piece flat bit, and this bit here, where I'm like, how does that connect to anything? But anyway, I'm certain we will find out with time. I will say, in terms of what I've decided out of the group of things that Cynic wanted me to build, the one thing I did end up ordering is actually the Going Merry, which I'm really keen on. Oh, that's fun. It's one of them little bombs. I love One Piece. Obviously, anyone here who really knows me, like, I'm covered in One Piece tattoos. Hey, good morning, May. How are you, beautiful? Welcome in. But I'm really keen on building it. And also, I saw it online today and was genuinely surprised at the cost of it. In a good way. I was pleasantly surprised. So, I probably won't buy that this week, but I will buy it next week. And by the start of next month, I will be able to build that for you guys. Be good fun.
I'm back, baby.
Hey, Affair, welcome back. I could definitely turn the music up a little bit. How is that sounding with me? Is the music good, guys? That audio level good for you guys? But yes, May, Affair, how you guys doing? Welcome in. Hope your weekend was really good. Hope your Monday goes just as well. I'm fine. How are you? I'm really well. I was just telling everyone that, like, I went to Supernova on the Gold Coast, hung out with some friends. I was a little sick this morning, but that's entirely fine. I feel better now. And now I get to hang out with all you lovely people, build Lego, and just kind of relax. So, hell yeah. Okay, so this piece... Sounds okay on my end, just chilling out, playing Graveyard Keeper. I don't know what that is, but I love the name of it, bro. Oh, wow. Sounds like a weekend. Yeah, no, it definitely was. I've also decided, you know, bear with me, guys. I'm just going to show you this. Whoops. Okay, so there's a new... Well, it's free on all platforms for the next couple of hours. Groovy. I might check it out. But there's a new convention opening up called Animayhem at the start of May this year in Brisbane. It's genuinely only about 30 minutes away from where I am, and they do cosplay stuff, and I've always wanted to get into cosplay. And after going to that convention I was at the other day, Supernova, it's kind of like, damn, I might just do a Leon Kennedy cosplay. And then today I got home and I saw that one of my jackets had fallen off the coat rack and it was on the ground. And I'm like, it's almost Leon Kennedy's jacket. I just need lighter color. But yeah, I've got till basically the start of May to put a Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil 9 cosplay together, which I'm very excited about. It's going to be good fun. So yeah, there's that. That's pretty nice. Was out with friends and in school to prepare for the week. Spring break is over now. Well, I'm glad you've had a good day. Alrighty. But yeah, it's gonna be good fun. I was saying to Kiara and a handful of other people earlier. Handful of other people? I don't know where that came from. Saying to Kiara beforehand that I think really the only issue with me doing a Leon Kennedy cosplay is going to be the hair. Because I'm not going to dye my hair, just because like I'm still trying to grow it out for the men's mental health stuff with Bilbo. And I kind of suck at like wig stuff. So I need to... I might rely on one of my friends. No, do it. Yeah, the wig thing is that like I'm probably going to get a wig. Is my point. I've got a lot of like very good friends who do like a lot of cosplay stuff, especially like a few of them are actually known creators online, like Jam Jam. And she's helped me like learn how to paint my helmet and like put in some of the fabrics and stuff for like the Halo helmets. I've just been a bit lazy on that because with my 3D printer out of the like kind of out of commission over there, I've had no willpower, I guess, to want to expend any effort into actually trying to put that thing together. But I'm really keen on talking to them about doing some wig stuff and for them to teach me how to do that, if not just me looking up some online stuff and learning myself. That's sort of my only like actual issue though. I'm like, the rest of a Leon Kennedy like cosplay shouldn't be that hard. I mean, I'm already a grouchy old gruff man. I just need to hit the community with it. Just need to start doing that everywhere I go. Wow, Technic pieces. I didn't see those before. Interesting. Why did you bend like that? There we go. Sweet. Yeah, there were definitely a lot of really cool cosplays at the Supernova though. The ones that like stood out for me were there was one guy or one kid dressed up as I don't remember what it's actually called, but the Majora's Mask And like he competed in the actual cosplay competition. He had like Christmas baubles for eyes, but they put like LEDs behind it, so like all the lights went off in the room and it looked like Majora's Mask. It was fucking really cool. His whole fit was unreal. There was another guy dressed as Kratos, and his kid, Skull Kid. Yeah, Skull Kid. That was it. There was another guy dressed as Kratos who I saw last year, but he made his kid a cosplay. I helped make his son a cosplay that was just a Roblox noob, and he came out and he's like a fucking 8-foot tall Roblox character, and it's just the base skin for Roblox, and I was like, I fuck with it. It was really fun. Well done. There's one woman I was absolutely stunned by. She had a Cinderella cosplay. I'm sort of frustrated that I couldn't remember a lot of their names because I was just kind of like, oh, shiny lights. Oh, yeah, pretty colors. What's going on? But she came out cosplaying Cinderella and had like a full like custom made ball gown that she did herself in a couple of weeks. And like she walks up next to the judge and just kneels on the ground, and the entire thing just folded like in the most like aesthetically pleasing way possible. It was like, wow, you put heaps of effort into that. She should be really proud of the work she did. And I'm certain she is. Cosplays are all nuts after all. But no, I'm keen to give it a crack. Proper. Whoa, you did a thing and it feels like something broke. Where am I? I need a 4B. I keep scratching my goddamn nose what I need to do. Jesus. Put these parts together. Yeah, I figured this would be the case. When it started getting a bit larger, I figured this would just be the, like, the main body part, if you will, of the ATA team. So, sweet. How are we looking music-wise? Anyone queued up any music yet? Hey, Kiara's chucking some on. Very nice. Guys, as always, don't forget there is a Spotify jam going. Feel free to jump in using the link. Join us with your delightful music tastes. Okay, we don't need you right now. You can stay over there. Wait. What have I just done? That was silly of me. Right. Hey! Nice. Keep you over there for now. Keep it in the camera for all of you guys to be able to keep an eye on. Make sure I'm not bending the rules of Lego building. He put a piece on the wrong way. Get him! Are we blowing this scene, are we? Nice. Pointed out earlier, I love these bits. I love, like, clear Lego. Like the studs on both sides, the studs on the top. It's just a fun little bit. Makes me happy. Itchy leg. 1 and 2. It's aesthetically pleasing, but at the same time, it's hard to look at. Yeah, honestly, Kiara's got some good shouts. It's been a minute since I've listened to the Cowboy Bebop theme. I most certainly cannot complain. As always, the little lady got some banging tasty music. 2. Sweet. Hey, Pupitar. I don't know what the fuck Pokemon that is, but it's there. Oh, yeah, 2. When I left the hotel this morning, good God, we went for breakfast. And then, you know, we're like, oh, you know, we've got to leave the Gold Coast. We've got to, like, leave the hotel and all that, yada, yada. The traffic was atrocious, right? And I'm like, Jesus, why is the traffic so bad? Anyway, I get ahead of where my friends are in their car, and I'm on my motorcycle, so I can sort of bob and weave through the traffic. And I kid you not, some guy had, like, front-ended, like, he ran his sedan into the rear end of a truck. And the truck was, like, on its roof. Or, like, on its side. I can't remember which one. But, like, this truck had just gone, boop. There were so many different, like... God, I think there were like 4 or 5 different police cars, like highway patrols, or a couple of different fire trucks in the nearby area. There's definitely an ambulance. I was like, Jesus. Like, I just wanted to eat my bagel, man. My bagel fell apart, and I got the drink of coffee that tried to kill me. And now I'm looking at this, and I'm like, good God, people. Learn to drive. 6 pieces. You know, listening to an anime song, especially an anime that is as influential as the delightful thing that is Cowboy Bebop, I gotta ask, what anime do you guys enjoy watching? That's not good. Oh. I'm sitting here like, why can't I find the other, like, 6 pieces of studs? Because it's only 6 pieces. You goober. Wait. There we go. Nailed it. First try. Yes! More! Wait, hang on. Alright. And then this goes... in there? On there? In there. It just sits in there? Wait, that clicks in? What the fuck? Oh! The base piece of this is actually like a clickable in bit. I thought it was a flat piece. My brain just kind of gave out while I was doing it. Good job, me. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Nice! As much as I much prefer it over the other Fullmetal Alchemist, the other one was certainly interesting. Can we tell what is my favorite new hyperfixation? No, not in the slightest. I wouldn't worry though, because we all love it, and we love that you love it. It's also low-key my hyperfixation at the moment too, so no judgment at all from me. Also, actually low-key depressed. I was talking to Cynic about it earlier. Kind of depressed at the fact. He's like, oh, did you hear about the new trailer? Blah, blah, blah. Did you hear about, like, they're doing the last 2 episodes in the cinemas and stuff? And I was like, I did, yeah. Just not in Australia, which is fucking heartbreaking. Hopefully that changes. I don't blame them at all, by the way. Don't take that way. I'm so proud of the work that Glitch has done and all of the voice actors have done and everyone who's animated it. Everyone did such a good job. I'm just sad that I don't get to see it in cinemas. I'm a salty bitch. So I hope that I get to one day. One of, if not the best revenge scene. Too true, honestly. We haven't got it in cinemas. Oh yeah, Europe doesn't have it either. That's right. They're asking people to email their country so they can get it in each country. True. One of these. And one of these. Alright. So, like, I'm trying to remember if we're supposed to email individual cinemas or what, but... I mean, look, especially after seeing the amount of, like, cosplays from the Amazing Digital Circus the other day at Gold Nova. If I'm excited, yes, cinema chance. Yeah, 100%. But even after seeing the amount of cosplays that people did at Gold Nova, I was like, it's going to show up in Australia. Like, I've genuinely near zero doubt. Ha ha ha. One of these, 2 of these. Ugh, my tummy. Yeah. Either way, I'm really happy to see it. It's going to be good fun. And I will keep preaching until the day I die of the level of... what the fuck? Oh. Yeah? Like that. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. They should all be very proud of themselves. The amount of work they put into that has been phenomenal. And especially how well it's come out. Oh, that's fun. I like the way that sits. That just sits on the back there, like makes the roof piece. Nice. Good shit, Lego. Or whoever designed this, because it might not have been Lego. It might have been like a fan thing that they just stole. Oh, shoot. One for you. One for you. I wouldn't know anything about disappointing people. I just don't speak to people enough to disappoint them. I'd hide in my own little Shrek bubble that is my isolation chamber. Trust. It's all according to my master plan. Fuck yeah, love me some Michael. Michael? My hero? Some Michael Hero Academia. Some Michael Hero Macadamia. Anyway, now that I'm done having a moment. You disappoint all? That's entirely incorrect. Michael. Michael! Don't leave me here, Michael! Let's put that there for now. The greatest hero there was. This is the story about how how we became the greatest heroes. Don't mind me, they just had to retcon it because, whoops. I changed my mind when I got to the end. Hashtag Hirokoshi. Yeah, that's right. That's the least convincing, like, yeah, that's right. My brain works the way it should, I swear. Sweet. So we've got the outline, we've got the neck build. So yeah, we've got these two bits here that are the top. They both move, which is good fun. Obviously, this isn't a minifig scale set, so boo-hoo. But I like it either way. And it's gonna have the neck. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna look good on my shelf. I'm excited. And again, I'm excited to like sod off the bed back there, just get rid of it and have like just a wall in front of that doorway of just shelving that I can be like, look at my collection. Behold my stuff. Om nom. Speaking of Michael, I don't know if we have many Transformers fans out there. It's an interesting segue, Christian. Thank you, Christian. Anytime, Christian. I have one of the stickers that I bought from, one of these stickers that I bought from God, I feel like a fraud because I can't remember the booth I bought it from. I'm sorry to the lovely people who made these stickers. They do a great job. But when I find that out again, I will let you guys know. But one of the stickers I got, I put on the back of this, the back of you. There's a sticker on your back. It says "kick me." No, there's a sticker on the back of my phone that's Soundwave from Transformers Prime. It's just his face, which is just a blank visor, and it says "empty head, no thoughts," like above and below it. And then if you look in the visor really closely, it says "directed by Michael Bay." And as someone who is a big Transformers fan, it made me chuckle a little too much. You want to see my Lego collection? Sounds like an invitation. Hell yeah, man. Just send me the address. I'll be around soon enough. No, if you like, post photos of your Lego collection in the Discord. Chuck it in the arts and crafts. Based on, Lego being a craft. Click. Oh, whoops daisy. I'm trying really hard not to ruin my neck with this posture, but posted my Lego yesterday. It was at the I did see the dinosaur and the hang on, let me reopen it. I saw it because you made two Lego figures kiss and it made me chuckle. It was beautiful. Where was it? Arts and crafts. Yeah, love is everywhere. Yeah, it was the dinosaur and the unicorn. Yeah. Beautiful. Stunning. I love your work, man. It's my 5-year-old's favorites. Hell yeah. Kid has great taste. Oh, this just pops on the top. I wish it was a little more obvious, but not obvious. Like, obviously the piece is obvious, but yeah, there we go. The real question that I will know divides most Star Wars fans. And hey, if you didn't study for this, the quiz is coming up. Is it pronounced AT-AT or at-at? Tell me. Answer the damn question. Sort of, in terms of my favorite, by the way, Ray, I love that. At? Yeah. I call it AT-AT. I've always called it AT-AT, so. I don't know. Hey, Wasted! Yeah, man. Hell yeah. AT-AT gang. I had one of these, one of the Venators, that was like one of the original ones. I can't find it down in Wagga, and it breaks my heart because it was seriously this like fucking desk size one. It was huge. Okay, thank you so much for the sub. Also, hi, gorgeous. Welcome in. Wasted, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, brother? Wow, that's a lot of pings. But hi guys, how we doing? You guys can answer the same question I just asked the rest of the gang. Is it pronounced AT-AT or AT or at-at? All-terrain assault transport, AT-AT. Exactly. It's like any military designation. Like, it's always, like, singular. Hawap princesses? Nice, well done. I'm not a princess. I'm a bad bitch. And you'd do well to remember it. But yeah, how we doing, guys? How was your stream, Wasted? I'm really well. Look, I'm sorry for all of you lovely folk like Kiara who are going to hear me go on a rant about Gold Coast Supernova for the 3rd time now, but yeah, good to have some fun with that. Do you like Star Wars music? Hell yeah, who doesn't? Some bitch rang at work, so I had to do work duties. Nice. Are they dead? And if so, can I help hide the body? Can I? Yay, Lego. Yes, you are a princess. Aw, amazing. Thank you, Kate. Remember though, any beautiful lady who calls a beautiful man a princess must be a goddess, so never forget. If I'm adorable, then you are beautiful. As are each and every one of you stunners. 10 out of 10. All ears. What we building? The AT-AT. Hey, Joel, welcome in. How you doing? Not dead, just pain in the ass. Damn. Great necklace? Thank you. I got it with my hat that I bought at Gold Coast Supernova. If you know, you know.
I love booze. Booze loves me. Holy shit, I need to pee. I'm so smashed, I am falling on the floor. Alcoholic dinosaur.
Can't hang with stuff bad. I hope you have a chat well. Oh, cheers, Joel. Appreciate you popping in, bro. Hope you have a good night, eh? Nah, Average Joe. Damn. You know what Average Joe stands for? Average. Jealous of L looks. Not my best. Not my best. Like the hat. Thank you. It's the hat and the necklace are from Ace from One Piece. If you know, you know. I'm really happy that someone, like, not someone, I know it's you, Kiara. I'm really happy you put on Star Wars music. It's really funny for me. Write it down. Wait, that's smooth? I don't need to write it down. Why do you think I've been streaming all weekend? I was hanging out with a girl. I'm kidding, of course. Thought it was funny? Nice. And I hope your fingers are okay. Yeah, just mad anxiety. When my anxiety plays up really badly, I pick at my fingers. I've trying to curb the habit, and I've been doing really well lately, but unfortunately got out of hand again the other day. Thought it was funny. It was funny. A singular girl? Yep. Except it was a woman, not a girl, because, you know, it's strange if I, a grown man, am hanging out with a girl. Jaden, how you doing, bro? Welcome in. Need to get my shit together for the week. Anyways, take care, brother. Sorry to hear you, mate. I hope it gets better. Ah, you're right, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you again so much for the raid. We'll see you again soon, bro. Hell yeah, Kate. Get some, girly pop. Need to bring my mom. Don't want to leave the music. Oh, pain. No stress, I'll put by if I can when I'm done. No stress, bro. We're going to be here for a little bit longer. We still got 2 more or 3 more bags with a Lego to like build, so we got all the time in the world, dude. I will say, in terms of hanging out with my friends and their delightful friend, there was a genuine moment where, like, where was I? I'm not, like, actively, like, pursuing this friend, because, like, it's literally the second time I've met this woman ever, and she's genuinely just a really cool person, right? But we'd hit it off so well while we were at dinner last night that I kept looking over and seeing my friend's partner just sitting there, who's, like, friends with the person I was speaking to last night at dinner. Just kept looking up and just seeing her, just sitting there, like, and then kind of, like, whispering to, like, one of my best friends, like, oh my god, they're hitting it off, and I'm like, no. Don't do that. But yeah, good times. Quick, someone get my blue milk. Milkies? Sorry. Outrageous comment. Horny jail. Bonk. Disney World offers blue milk. It's not bad. I have heard. Yeah, I've heard it's really good. For those of you who weren't here beforehand, I thought you might like to know. Well, more like I want to brag about it. There's another... I've always wanted to do cosplay, right? Just always have. There's another convention starting up, and it's the first time it's been done in either the world or in Brisbane, called Animayhem. It's coming up at the start of May, and I just happen to have a jacket that is very Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil 9. I'm doing that cosplay. I can't wait. I can't wait to just walk around a convention center all day going, it's gonna be great. Question. Hi, Claire. Unfortunately, I didn't. Well, son was fun. Hell yeah, Jed. I'm happy for you. I was heartbroken. How you doing, Claire? I had the opportunity to get a photo taken with him, but I felt bad intruding because my best friend Damien, one of my best friends Damien, and his partner Ash and their friend Dana were like, they just convinced me to buy a day pass ticket, and they were like, oh, just come, we'll like get a photo with him. And I'm like, that's not how it works. You can't just drag me into a photo because you need to like pay for them. But they all got like photos. Damo got a signed poster of Maharaga from Megami Fushigoro's voice actor that was like, with this treasure I summoned Damien, and I was like, damn, that's fucking amazing. But yeah, sorry, Claire. I watched Star Wars again with Aurora this time. Hell yeah, Kiara. Love it. But Claire, how's your day been? How you doing, girl? You had a good weekend? Fuck, what Pop was up to? That Pop. Don't apologize, I was just wondering. I really, like, I did want to, like, go say g'day and, like, have a chat with him, but... Oh, God, you should have seen it. The conventional, like, while it was a lot of fun, it was fucking busy, so my anxiety was pinging the entire time, too. Day has been a day. It's fine. Fine's better than terrible, I guess. Oh, no! I put it in the wrong spot. Itchy nose. I got some really fun stuff. I could show off a bunch of it again, but I don't think I really need to. One of them being a nearly fully classic Galvatron Transformer which I thought was really fun, that I paid fuck all money for, even though like I basically just robbed this poor bloody pair of men completely, because they're like, oh, you know, we didn't check all the price tag on it, so we're just selling all of them for like $40, and I'm like, this is like $100 and something Transformer, fuck yeah, gimme. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to be had. No, I need that. Come back here. Ba 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 da dum. Shoot. Ow. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Yes, I'm so strong. I'm a grown man. Right. So it goes like... Oh, for the love of... Nope. Stop being shaky. Jesus, Christian. Come on. There we go. Nailed it. Yeah, it's good fun. If you want, Claire, I don't know how interested you are in, like, convention sort of stuff, but there is the convention I'm going to do cosplay at, called Animehem coming up. I think that's like $65 for a day ticket. No, $40 for a day ticket, I think. It's going to be at the Brisbane Exhibition Centre, or Convention Centre. I don't know, whatever the fuck that word is. In the first couple of days of May. Yeah, genuinely, at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre, I think. Hang on, let's look it up. Get over here. Annie Mayhem. Brisbane's newest anime and pop culture convention, debuting in May 2026, set to attract thousands of anime lovers, cosplayers, collectors, and pop culture fans. This immersive two-day event offers a platform for brands to engage directly with Australia's vibrant otaku community. So yeah, I'm really keen on that. It's gonna be good fun. I'm gonna do a Resident Evil cosplay. It's gonna be fun. And we are building the AT-AT. It's gonna be good fun. Well, it has been good fun. But I keep getting sidetracked, and it's hilarious. One of these. This is hurting my brain because it's making me build upside down. It's like, let me get you a bit closer with the instruction booklet here, shall I? It's making me build the thing from the bottom up, and I'm like, my brain can't handle that. That's why I'm like going a bit slower, even though I am yapping. I'm like, I don't know how well this is gonna work. One of. Do I have said part? I must lurk, but happy building. Easy as. Appreciate you. Maybe when I'm in Sydney again, I'll have to check. Easy as. Well, yeah, let me know if what your planning is, and maybe we'll meet up and go. It'll be a good time. But either way, appreciate the lurk. You're the best. Much love. Stay cool, boss lady. This piece? This piece.
I think you need to drink some water, bitch boy.
That scared the ever-loving fuck out of me. Thank you very much for the water. Appreciate you, Kate. You're the best. What was I forgetting? Anyway. I nearly skipped a part, and of course it would be step 69. That's hilarious. I'm certain I've already asked you guys before, but I'm going to ask again, and if I have asked before, try and give me a different answer than last time, right? Order 66, you mean? Order 69. I don't think you can order someone to 69, but you can certainly ask politely. But if you guys had the chance to cosplay a character from anime, from TV, from games, who would you pick? And why? Actually, you know what? Let's narrow it down. Instead of from games and cosplay and stuff, first, let's go from Star Wars explicitly. Too many options? Narrow it down to Star Wars. I know what your answer's going to be, Kiara. You're going to hit me with the, oh, well, I'd just go with that, fucking Watto. But no, if you guys had to, like, cosplay a character from Star Wars, who would you pick? I think it'd be good fun for me to try out like a Cad Bane. Haven't seen much of Star Wars? That's alright. Alec Guinness, old Ben, because I can. Ah, nice affair. I don't think you're that old, but nice. Between Watto or Padme? Ah yes, the two sexiest characters in all of fiction, Kiara. Well done. But, you know, I definitely would love to give Cad Bane from the Clone Wars a crack, or... No! Hondo! I'd have to do Hondo. Kenobi! That's the worst impression I've ever done in my life. I would love to do Hondo and Arco. That'd be so much fun. Well, you might not have seen much Star Wars, Kate, but would you do an alien? Would you do, like, a Jedi? One of the armored guys? Like a Mandalorian or a clone trooper? What do you think you'd give a crack? I meant that spitefully, just because I can. Nice affair. We do an evil Anakin female version? Damn. Nice. Ah, yes, the cosplay that makes grown men bark. Sorry. Oh, good grief. Dressed up as a children murderer. I have the height. Damn. Clanker. Damn. Wild, Kate. You probably built like a super battle droid. Oh, God. Every now and then I say shit like that, and I have a little voice in the back of my head go, that's why you're single, asshole. I would prefer to do Darth Revan. Hell yeah. Roger, roger. Nice. No, I have done that right. Sweet. That'd be good fun. Alright then, Kate. You're... politely the least experienced person with Star Wars. Fair. In that case, you pick the next universe for everyone to talk about cosplaying in. What universe would you pick? Ooh, this is coming together nicely. How good's that? I love this build so much already. Oh, that's fun. Oh, wait, no, that's not meant to twist like that. Never mind, that's not fun. That's just me not putting things together properly. You're talking to an indecisive bitch? If indecisive is code for bad bitch, then yes. And now answer the damn question. The Amazing Digital Circus? Oh, I would jump at the opportunity to do that. I would love to do some sort of cosplay of Bubble, but just have like Bubble be on like my head, and then just like muck around with some like sort of, I don't know, like something that like sort of hides my body a bit more, just to have Bubble like floating around and be like, you should throw a fun beach party. Also, one of the things I got at the convention today, yesterday. Kinga or Pomni or Bubble? Hell yeah. I would love to do Kinga, Kane, or Bubble. Those would be my three from the Amazing Digital Circus. Easily. Oh my, yes. There was a Kinga, there were a few Pomnis yesterday. There was a Kinga, which I thought was fun. Dude looked like probably 17, but I was like, dude, your cosplay sick. That was really fun. Good shit. I didn't see any Canes. I saw a lot, and I mean a lot, of Alistair from Has Been Hotel. He was everywhere. The song Anakin listens to while he's cutting down children. How about you, Afea? If you had to pick... Oh, actually, before... Afea, you tell me a universe you'd love to, like, see cosplays in or do a cosplay in. That being said, Kiara, I need you and Kate and anyone else who's interested in Epic. Someone showed up in the amateur part of the cosplay competition cosplaying Athena, specifically from the Epic musical. And it was fucking gorgeous. They did such a good job with that cosplay. I should have taken a photo. I'd never been to that part of the, like, convention before, so I was too scared to put my phone out and take a photo, but it was so good. I got my siblings and I tickets for the last episode in theater. I'm so fucking mad at you right now. Nice. All jokes aside, that's actually really cool, Kate. Happy for you. Unfortunately, it's not in Europe and Australia, so... A bit... Damn, Kiara, chill! Down, girl! I love you, but bitch. Outrageous. I was quick, giggity. Sorry. I'm a grown man. Not in my country. Honestly, if it got sold out in my city, I'd just go to another city. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'd that excited for that finale. If I had the money, I'd probably go to America. But considering I had to cancel that trip, that's a no-fly zone, unfortunately. Shows how big it actually is. 100%. What finale? For the amazing digital circus. The finale, if you will. We're gonna go on one last adventure with Kane. One of these. That being said, Afea, if you had to pick one universe, bro, that you would like to do a cosplay in, and you'd like to see other people do a cosplay in, what universe would you pick? Never seen it? It's on Netflix and on YouTube. Spoiler alert. You should most certainly check it out. They're like 20 to 30 minute episodes. Genuinely, I believe it's based on I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which might get you interested. It's really, really good. I know Glitch is trying their best to get theaters. Yeah, 100%. I was saying it before, Kate, like they should be really proud of the work they've done as an indie company. They've done amazing work with all of it. Even with the fact that they've gotten theaters in the places they have. Incredibly, like, they should be incredibly proud of themselves. 100%. It's why I'm, like, really happy that Iron Lung did so well, because it's opening the door for a lot more of that. Of, like, indie films sort of getting a fair shake. Goes up that way, this goes here. It is based off it? Insane. Yeah. I believe it's based off I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, but it's more loose basing. Like, it's not an exact, like, one-to-one thing. Yeah, no, honestly, for others. Dude, Iron Lung's success is wild. Yeah, no, 100%, dude. My only regret with that is I didn't go to watch it multiple times to, one, support it, like what it stands for, to support Markiplier. Not that it really needs a support. Dude's kind of done wildly. Like, don't get me wrong, I will always support that man. He's a fucking... I've never met the guy, I don't really know him, but, like, I love him. He's great. But yeah, I wish I could have seen it multiple times to just, like, give it, like, more support. Also, just in terms of, like, horror films. I love horror films. It was fucking amazing. I loved it. I ranted for, like, genuinely weeks at all my friends and family to go watch it. You missed it? No! It's clever because ending the date of that novel is the days releasing the show. Oh my god, I didn't know that. That's really cool, Kiara. And good on him for doing that. That's so fucking cool. One of these, one of these. What are those? I remember. Dear God, that emote is horrifying and I love it. Sweet. So, Kiara, what about you? If you had to pick a universe you'd love to do a cosplay or see cosplays in, what would you pick? And why? Tell me your deepest, darkest desires, girl. I swear I won't leak them to the press. If you had to pick one for now, we can go back around and talk about more in a moment, but if you had to pick one that you'd love to do a cosplay out of, who would you pick? Like, what universe and who out of that universe? 3? Also, Black Veil Bribe's new, like, couple of songs have been fucking, like, the best music they've ever put out. In my opinion. Not to, like, diminish their earlier music, but the jump in heaviness that I'm seeing in this new, like, set of music, I'm like, damn, it's kind of fucking really good. Would love a Mau Mau. Is it Mau Mau or Mayor Mayor? I'm pretty sure it's Mau Mau. But from Apothecary Diaries? I haven't seen Apothecary Diaries. It's on my list. I will watch it one day. Same as we were saying to Louis yesterday, Dory Do Head thingamajig, but yeah. I unfortunately have not seen it yet. Oops. Hey, there we go. There we go. I think I made a mistake. Bearded, hello. Holy shit. You got a gorgeous view from your flat? Yeah, 3rd floor, brother. I don't ever open the windows, but I figured today's the day. I've made a mistake. Ah! How you doing there, Bearded? Welcome in. There's the same old song and same old dance. Now, this is what, $555 AUD gets you a week. There we go, guys. That's the main body done. Thank you, Kate. Patrol time, stay safe, and if you can't stay safe, stay cool. Bearded, what about you there, bro? You would love a TADC? Hell yeah. But, Bearded, my beautiful, delightful friend here. If you had to pick one universe to do cosplay out of, for you or any of your friends or anyone that you'd love to see cosplay done out of, what universe would you pick? I swear I will move on from this hyperfixation in a moment. Big Hero 6? Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's unreal. I'd love that. I'd love to do Benimaru. Either of them, really? Benimaru. Do you mean from Fire Force, or do you mean from something else? Because that's where I know Benimaru from. Oh! Oh, Tensura! Sorry, I missed your previous message. Hell yeah, Benimaru from Tensura? Fuck yeah, dude. There was someone who did a Someone did a Rimuru cosplay in the amateur section of the cosplay competition yesterday, which it looked really good. It was like all self-sewed, sorry. It looked really good. I'm super proud of the work. But hell yeah, Benimaru would be really fun. Got some friends on Skyrim multiplayer, so I'll be in and out. Groovy. Do you even know what Tensura is by that name? It's fucking peak. Hell yeah, brother. I got you. Are you watching the new season? I don't have any of the light novels or manga, but I keep up to date with it, like watching stuff online. And yeah, the second more of the anime comes out, I'm all over it. It genuinely is just kind of fucking amazing. I had a friend of mine at the convention yesterday try and tell me it's shit because it's just politics, and I'm like, I don't know, man. You might be the only person on the planet with that opinion. Nice. Not caught up just yet? Fair. I think there's only 2 episodes out at the moment. But, like, I think the last season 4 we're up to now, is like we've got 72 episodes so far, I think, and the last season is going to be 60. I'm like, damn, dude. Fucking right. I love the world building too. Hades can eat shit. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm, what was I going to say? That's what I was going to say. I'm not a big fan of isekai. Never really have been. I'm going to say something that is going to... The people who know it are going to, like, potentially love or hate me. There's no in between. It's a very polarizing isekai. Mushoku Tensei and Tensura are, like, the only 2 isekai that I actually enjoy. That being said, before anyone goes crazy and tries to cancel me, it's got some fucking weird shit that I do not think should be a part of anything. I do not stand by the start of that fucking story, but if you know, you know. But, I hope that I'm right. But, the world building on both of those stories in Tensura and in Mushoku Tensei is really, really good. Put that there. Love me a bit of trivia. Oh yeah, Mushoku Tensei was some weird shit. The world building is strong. Yeah, exactly. It's... Look, in terms of fan service and like pervy stuff in anime, I'm not a big fan of it, but I get that like people like it. Whatever, you do you. But when you're saying that like, oh, this person got reincarnated into like a child's body in another world, or like a baby's body, and is like still a fully grown like mental person, they're like, oh yeah, they're perving on like people as a kid. I'm like, once you get past that aspect, the world building's immaculate, but it's a lot of really, really weird, uncomfortable shit at the start of that fucking story. I think the one redeeming quality of it being in that story is the fact that it makes the character... Just gonna, like, fucking paint me in a horrible light. But it makes the character a bit more relatable in the aspect of... like, well, it's a grown man who's never had, like, any sort of relationship or whatever. Of course, as a fucking reincarnated thing, he's gonna be weird like that and just not all right in the head. But it's the fact that he has that, like, growth out of that you're like, okay, cool. I still don't like it, but okay. I can maybe see what people were trying to do there. This is a weird song to fucking have this conversation to. Shield Hero almost gets there. Yeah, honestly, Shield Hero... I still watch it, and I still really enjoy it, but... it's got a lot of the same issues, where it's just like, okay, cool, we're just getting weird for the sake of getting weird. Sorry guys, I saw an Onix in the Pokemon game, and I had to catch it. Onix is one of my favorite, if not my favorite Pokemon. I need one of these. This is such a weird... Like, why... I'm assuming the part I'm building, right? This part is meant to be on the inside of, like, potentially the head or the feet. Which begs the question, why bother putting two separate... Like, it's the same piece, but in different colors. There's a yellow one and a blue one. So I'm like, why? But, whatever. I'm not bored. I'm just being a fucking dumbass. It's a direct adaptation, and the author of MT has some issues. Okay, I didn't know that. In that case, oh, I don't even know how to respond to that, to be honest. It's interesting knowing that that's where his head is at. And honestly, going through your own shit in terms of, like, fucking, whether it be sexuality or your own, like, religious, political, your own mental health, like, any of that, like, those sorts of views, like, going through your own shit in that way can be really bad, especially if you deal with it in the wrong or right way, you know, depending on how you do these things. So I feel bad for him if he if he's come to regret it, then, like, yeah, honestly, it's strange. It's a weird, like, place to be put in, you know. But I will. End of the day, I will more than likely never meet this person. And I have never lived their life, so I have no right to judge. I just have all the patience in the world to sit here and say that the human psyche is a tremendously strange thing, and if anyone ever needs to have a yarn or work through some shit in their own time, then they're more than welcome to come talk to me, as is that man. Because fair. If we aren't here for each other, then what are we on the planet for, right, guys? Says the guy ruining his, like, posture and building Lego. Also, I don't know this song, but it's a bop. Ooh, maybe I push that button. Welcome back, Kate. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate has returned. If it isn't the most beautiful woman I've never laid my eyes upon, welcome back. How is patrol, my friend? Still weird, but at least there's not real weirdness behind it. Exactly. Kate, what the fuck? Hey, Viking, how you doing, bro? Welcome in. Oh, shoot. Hello, princess. The fuck was that, lady? What's boring, Kate? What's wrong? What can I do to enhance your experience, my delightful friend? Uh-oh. Ah! Itchy nose! My Discord ping that Oz let me have. Oh, okay, I see now. My bad. I should have known better. One of these. One of these. Triangle. How's your day going, though, bro? Hey, you having a good day, Viking? You're relaxing? You have a good weekend as well? I think it's been a good minute since we've had the chance to have a good yarn. I'm gonna learn to sit up straight while I'm building these things, or I'm gonna ruin my spine. There we go. You can tell we're building the front of the, I'm assuming, yeah, that's going to go on like that when we're done. And it's going to be the neck and the gun. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Just woke up, had some feud. Feud? Had some feud. You had a feud, apparently. Not food, feud. Working a few hours again, but yeah. Honestly, fair enough. To answer your question, I'm alright, man. I had a good weekend. Went over to Gold Coast Supernova, saw a bunch of cosplay stuff, bought some really fun stuff, so. You still have 4 hours till your shift is over? Oh, I'm so sorry, Kate. To be fair, I want you to know what you already do know. You're doing great, and we're all proud of you and the work you do.
I will name him George, and I will hug him and pet him and squeeze him.
Thank you, Viking. One here. There we go. Oh, it's your leg. All right. You guys have fun chatting amongst each other for a second. I'm just going to run to the fridge. Viking, I don't know how into cosplay you are, but if you would humor me, if you could cosplay in any universe, like a character in any universe, which universe would you pick and what character? Can I confess something? I've never been to any kind of convention, not anime or any other in my entire life. That's entirely fine, Kate. You don't have to confess that. Like, honestly. Are you interested in this sort of thing? Like, would you go if you had the chance? Or is it just something that, like, you haven't got people around you that are interested in, so you don't have the chance because you don't know, or... Because, like, I never went to one until last year. Literally, the Gold Coast Supernova was the first one I went to last year, and then the one I went to yesterday, same one, Gold Coast Supernova, second one I've ever been to. And I loved it both times. But because, like, all of my close friends aren't really all that interested in it, I don't tend to go to them, so... Yeah, no fucking idea. Fair enough. If you can think of one, you let me know, bro. Alright, I have returned. I'll tell you what, Kate. Either if you come over to Australia first, or if I go to America, I will happily take you along to a convention. I've always wanted to go to Comic-Con in America. I reckon that'd be really fun. San Diego Comic-Con sounds like a barrel of laughs. America! Well, Kiara, you can come join us then. Would love to go, just need the money for it. Yeah, honestly, the reason I rode my motorcycle down to the Gold Coast this time was because when I took my car, I just had like my tax return come out, so I had like $2 to $3 grand. Like I spent like fucking $3 to $4 grand last year at Gold Nova just because I was like, I'm buying all this stuff, like all of the stuff on that I didn't already have from this last week. On the, you can't see it in this stream, this camera angle, but all the stuff on my shelving there normally, I bought it all last year. I'm sort of happy that I was strapped for cash and didn't have any room on my bike to take stuff home this year, because I was like, I had the same issue. I was running around just like, I want to buy that, I want to buy this, I want to buy that, and I was like, no. I have to remember that like I need to spend more time speaking to the communities and like just gushing over the amount of like cosplay stuff that's going on there. The traffic was bad. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Beano, I tell you what, if you guys, you two explicitly, Kiara and Kate, are interested in that, whether it's this year or next year, I am more than happy to come over and we can all meet up in America and go. Unless, you know, one of you two ends up growing to hate me in the near future, in which case, fair game. Is there a Comic-Con in London? I didn't know that. Australia doesn't really have Comic-Con, so... At least I don't think it does. It doesn't have one that I really want to go to if it does have one. So, you know. It feels more appropriate to go overseas. So, near future or now, entirely valid. Well, in that case, if you're down, I reckon if you guys are keen and you want to put up with me for as long as you do, I will happily come meet you guys over in London. Never been to London, always wanted to go. I actually fully agree with that. I have a lot of friends who are like, oh, you know, I've been to this country, this country, this country. Oh, I want to go to this country. I'm like, Japan and Europe are the only, like, places I want to go traveling to because I couldn't be fucked going anywhere else. This one? I mean, yes, I will take you. What do you mean by that? Just straight kidnap threats. Would it be next year? Is this Comic-Con is in May? Ah. Well, yeah, we can definitely organize like a group thing if you guys are interested. Like, if you guys really want to give it a fair crack, like a fair shake. This one goes here. I am dead. I can't drive. Fair. One of these. This must be one of the side pieces, I think. Sweet. Look me in the eyeballs. Planet. Kiara, I am happy to come over to either the US or to London. My genuine concern is that, oh, whoops daisy, is that I don't know enough about these areas and I would need someone to help to, like, actually plan it properly. Concern equals me. There is, but we're also all very broke, Viking. Alright. One of these, one of these. Don't know enough about London. I'll be your guide. You don't know enough about London, but you want to be the guide. Is that what am I reading that correctly? Should I be concerned? Oh, you live up north? I think it's not just a case of London, as far as I'm concerned. It's a case of, like, I know that, like, you know, I'm Australian, you're British or whatever, like, Kate's American. There is a different... There's genuinely a difference in cultures. Like, as silly as that sounds, we're all, like, part of Western culture or whatever, but, like, there are very small things that can stack up when going overseas, from what I've heard. Even to, like, similar countries to the one you were born in, that can definitely catch you off guard. So having that sort of buffer would be invaluable. Must the underground, that's all you need to know. That's horrifying. Just tell me which airport in the area I need to stay at. From there I'll plan it. Well, if you guys are keen on Creepy Male Friend tagging along, if that is actually fine with you guys, then keep me in the loop and I will also tag along. Oh, whoops daisy. One of those. Tag the fuck along. Got it, boss. Oh, that I dropped both pieces at the exact same step in the fucking Jesus. Come on, Christian, do better. You're coming? Jesus. Fucking alright, Quagmire. Spike my drink and call me daddy. Sheesh. Sorry. No, incredibly valid. I will more than happily tag along. You know that. There we go. How good's that look, guys? That's the front of the AT-AT. That's sick as fuck. I love it. I need you. Looks cool as fuck. Hell yeah. Just like you, Kiara. Never forget it. Oh man, I asked for consent. Valid. So do we plan our cosplay now? If you like. For experienced cosplayers, it usually takes anywhere between 2 weeks to a month to make a cosplay, so how cool is that? Sorry, I should put it not behind the camera. It's the very hungry caterpillar. But yeah, it takes like experienced cosplayers anywhere between 2 weeks to a month to make something. You don't have to make anything if you wanted to get like secondhand stuff because it's a first time cosplay. If you wanted to make something, that's entirely cool. Like, I am happy to fuck around and find out with the both of you and just sort of wing it. It does help in terms of cosplay stuff to sort out, especially if you're going to do like a group cosplay, what you're going to cosplay as early on though. So t-shirt and jeans because I'm too lazy to plan one out and attempt to make one. Totally valid. To be fair, both the conventions I've been to, I wore like cowboy boots and like flannel and jeans. So the first, literally last year I went to, I had my cowboy boots, I had jeans, a flannel, and, sorry, not a flannel, it was like a, not flannel, but it's a very country-like sort of shirt, and it's red, and my cowboy hat on, and I had a guy come up and he's like, oh, you're cosplaying Burt Reynolds, and I'm like, yeah, man, sure. Unless it's a group cosplay, I'll make the effort. I mean, I'm down if you guys are. If you guys genuinely want to do a group cosplay, then I am 1000% down to join in. Hear me out. We do Resident Evil 8. And we all just do the Resident Evil 8 vampire ladies. Don't worry, guys. I will take the loss. I guess I'll be Lady D if I have to be. I just dropped so many pieces. Oh no. Shoot. There it is. Nope. Ah, my big head. I'm listening. We can be the daughters, hear me out. Oh no, what have I done? This was a bit. I tell you what. Maybe convince Bree to come along and Bree can be Lady B. Kate, I mean this in the most polite, genuinely respectful way possible. If I was surrounded by 3 goth chicks dressed up like the daughters from Resident Evil 8, I think I would have a heart attack. I would die on the spot, period. Lady D wouldn't have to show up. I'd be dead. The end. Unless you're trying to kill me, in which case... Oh, man. Also, I'm not saying my type is goth, but I am saying that it's not goth. You know what I mean? Who am I kidding? I'm a straight white guy. Of course my type is going to be a goth chick. I haven't learnt my lesson yet. This is all a bit, of course. I don't have a type. I can debut to be a big titties goth mummy. Oh dear. Again, in the most polite, respectful way possible, there's nothing stopping you from debuting that whenever you want. But yes, you could theoretically do that. I'm kidding. It's a joke. Uh-huh. Again, if you want to kill me, there are simpler ways. Just saying. I'm not joking. Amazing. Absolutely stunning. What are we joking about? Read the chat, my friend. Read the room, bro. Guys, are you ready? Look. Star Wars feet pics. Terrible. Big titty goth mommy is 100. Hell yeah. I don't have the ability to do that cosplay. What do you mean? Which cosplay are we referring to? Because, politely, you're wrong. Trust me when I say there is no, like, oh, I don't have the ability to do that cosplay, because cosplay is your own... You do what you want. My type? Nice, fair. Big tits Christian. I'm missing the assets for it. There are ways to get around that. You steal someone else's. Theft. You can, like, actually get, like, fake busts. I wouldn't know where to, but I'm certain you could Google it and find it. But, like, genuinely, you can. Okay, let me borrow. Oh, Jesus. I read Take As Much As You Want and had to try my best not to audibly gulp. I've learned through years of hanging out with online people that, you know what, maybe gooning isn't such a bad thing. You can keep and have them. No, you have them permanently. Damn. Jesus. Oh, I've put this on the wrong way. This way? This way. Nice. Lamal. As someone who also doesn't have, respectfully, a nice pair of tits. If anyone... No, I'm not going to that bit. No, Christian, bad. What? Where'd it go? There it is. Hi, Claire. Welcome back. I tempered myself, okay? It's not my fault you came back in quite literally the worst time. I know things and have back pain worse than that. Oh, damn, I'm sorry. Hey, it's Grim! Welcome in, brother. So, who else is going to join Kate and I with going over to London to go see Comic-Con with Kiara? Anyone else want to come? Yeah, we seem to come back at the wrong time. I would disagree, because anytime you're here is the right time, Claire. It always is a blessing to have your company. But, I see what you're saying. one of these. One of these. We got plenty of time. It'll be next year. So Comic-Con in London, I believe, as Kiara mentioned just before, it's coming up in May, which means next year will be the one we want to look out for. And also potentially group cosplay if you guys are interested. But Grim, how you doing, bro? Welcome in. Get down on it. Well, I don't believe next year's Comic-Con will get a date until after this year's Comic-Con is launched. But right now, we're just talking about the idea of going over. So if you want to be kept posted, we're certainly happy to do it for you. Hey, Grim. How you doing, bro? Oh, hang on. Oh, hell yeah. Get a load of these. Speaking of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, get a load of these studs. I'm so sorry. Like I said to my friend Damien earlier today, I can't turn it off. I'm sorry I am the way I am. I'm doing good, just tired. Get out, you're done. I don't think you can kick me out of my own stream. Funnily enough. You're more than welcome to cancel me. Unfortunately, as I've seen a lot of other men on Twitch, I can happily say, even after saying such terrible things, I'm one of the good ones. As are all the other men that are currently hanging out in this chat, obviously. But cool blimey, we've also definitely seen some of the spectacles on Twitch. But Claire... Wait, what's it doing? Oh, that. Claire, if... Oh, hello there. Oh, never mind. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you for the ping. Appreciate you, as always, Kate. I have never seen one of these flat pieces, or multiple of these flat pieces, right? These flat bricks, with studs on the other side. They're like flat bits for the bottom of the actual build. And I love it, but it's also incredibly confusing. Get down on it. Grim, I hate to throw you out in front of the bus, but I did really enjoy that clip you sent me the other day of the military. You know the one. Without picking any specifics up on the exact nature of the said clip. Thank you for that. There we go. Get a load of the legs on her. That's... I hated saying that. I would have done 3 times. Oh, god damn it. Alright. I went, like... Okay. Having to do that 3 times is fine. If they told me that at the start of this section rather at the end, it wouldn't be an issue. Click. Who did that? There you go, Kate. If you're worried about doing any sort of cosplaying, you can just bring the camera along and be the photographer. That is always an option. I'm not even being sarcastic. This is me being genuine. Like, that is an option. Where's that bus I promised? Promised a bus? I'm sorry, I genuinely don't know what you're talking about. And that's my fault. I apologize, but what bus are you referring to? I'm not surprised that I've been a forgetful piece of shit, but I am, as always, disappointed in my own actions. Kill them all, there's nothing left. You said to hate me throwing him out of the bus from that. Oh. I'm like, what have I done? I've forgotten something. Yeah, I've forgotten the thing I literally just said. Yeah, no, thank you for the military video. Unfortunately, I can't supply the bus as I am not legally qualified. No, that's a lie. I am legally qualified to drive a bus. I don't have a bus. You supply the bus, I will run you over with it. It's fair game. What are friends for? You just want to bus with friends? That'd be bussing. I'd bet. Nah. Sorry. The really sick part of my brain that's like, yeah, don't do self-harm. Get your friends to do it for you. Oh, Jesus. Where am I? Wait, hold up. Holding up. What am I holding up for? You told me to wait, Kate. Hey, that rhymed. Why am I waiting? Explain yourself, young lady. What did he say? I said the same thing I've always said about you, Kate. You, my delightful friend, are a stunner. Never forget it. One of those. One of these. Oh! Hold up. Wait a minute. Fill that cup. Put some liquor in it. Shit. Wrong song. He didn't say that. He said, "Fuck you, Ezekiel." Ezekiel was minding his own business. It is a little frustrating that every time I think that has to be my favorite Lego piece, I find another Lego piece and I'm like, fuck, it's actually that one, isn't it? No, he said, fuck you, Tony! You leave Tony alone. Whoa. What? Wait! No! I've caught it with my big juicy thighs. That's a sentence I now have to live with being on the internet. Anyone got an issue with my big juicy thighs? Speak now if I ever hold your peace. Devious, you two. The joy of realizing that exclamation mark clip doesn't work. You have to put the clip button. Yeah.
The FitnessGram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
I'm gonna FitnessGram this dick in here. Pardon me. Hi, Wasted. Welcome back. I don't have a clip command, no. Unfortunately, you have to do it manually by hitting the buttons. Saws, gang. I'm fucking certain that one of the many mods here could put in a clip command. How we doing, Wasted? You got all your shit sorted? I realize that sometimes I say things, and I didn't mean that in any weird way. I genuinely had to ask if you just, like, you got all the stuff you was trying to sort out sorted. But the way it sounds to anyone who's not really versed in Australian culture is, hey, bro, you fucking sorted your shit out yet? Like, it sounds so disrespectful, and I do not mean that. All my shit sorted? Hell yeah. You know you've had too many beers when you go to reach for your beer and you go to grab the other, like, Lego leg and drink it, and you're like, hang on a minute. That ain't right. Alright. Well, we're really delving into country. Did someone put this on, or is this just my music? Volius! Yeah, brother, I'm on the 3rd floor. Ain't no view of the city, though. This is, allow me to dox myself for everyone involved. This is North Lakes. I live on the 3rd floor. It's a lovely area. I mean, that's about it. You're welcome to try and break in, because if you do, I mean, I got some shit to work through. I know, Wasted. You're right, bro. Nice! Wasted's out here playing fucking switcheroo. How you doing though, Voldius? Welcome in. As a sleep-deprived security guard, I don't, in fact, have my shit sorted. You don't. Grim, here's the thing. You, Kate, and I, we never have our shit sorted. But we're like the trifecta of 1, having the greatest laughs of all time, 2, being just the greatest looking people of all time, and 3, I mean, we make Trash Panda raccoon looking fucking living situations look kind of hot as fuck, so proud of us for that. I need my head checked. Alright. I'm going to leave you guys alone to listen to the music. Before I do that, I am going to chuck out another invite to the jam, because I feel like it's been a minute. All you lovely people, feel free to use the link. Jump in the jam. Add some music. Go nuts. Cue it up. You know the drill. I will return. I'm just going to run to the bathroom, and then I will finish building this Lego set. Doing good. Love the setup, man. Hey, cheers, Valdez. Appreciate that, bro. Glad you're doing well. As always, I'm a little jealous because you're very pretty, but I'm glad you're doing well. Alrighty, lovelies, I have returned. Oz Big Juicy Thighs. What a sentence to come back to. Thank you so much, Big Titty Golf Mummy. I mean, Kate. You probably find your wallet, but I got my paper license to be on card. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Wasted. Hopefully find it soon. Good at telling people... You're right, Grim. You're right. You did get it, Kate. I'm proud of you. We're pulled over the Popo and the Bobo. We'll take it. Jesus. Oh shit, you heard me singing Black Betty? That's nuts. Do my Big Juicy Thighs all the way. Don't tell him I said that, or as a matter of fact, don't tell him anything. Don't tell anyone nothing. Where was I? Oh, I did have one... Shit, my phone's over there. I'm going to have to say this off memory, because I actually made a mistake. The last live stream I did, I mentioned the fact that I'm named after religion. Mum watched the VOD, and she called me the fuck out in private. She's like, you don't have to tell anyone, don't be silly. But It is a tune. Entirely correct. I feel really bad because I've forgotten about my great-grandmother, Nana Christian. That's who I'm named after. It's not named after a religion. So, I needed to set the record straight. Just popped in my head while I was away because I meant to call that. I meant to call myself out in that earlier because I was like, shit. I don't remember the lady, but, you know, I'm named after that. Not the fucking... The Crusaders! Who's Hans Zimmering, though? What is happening right now? Good God. Anyway. Oh, it's my music's back. Okay, no, valid. My fault. Sorry, gang. I'm baffled at the fact that no one has joined in after I told them to join. How dare you guys? Also, thank you, Kate, for...
I think you need to drink some water, bitch boy.
Thank you, Grim. Appreciate you. Yes, thank you, Kate, for getting my next massive internet sensational clip ready to go. All right. We're nearly done, guys. We've only got one more bag after this, hey. Hey, Kate's joined the jam. Fuck yeah. Bad news. No wallet. I'm so sorry, dude. Honestly, that's... I wish I could help you out. Unfortunately, the only thing in this regard that I'm good for is just vibes.
Sometimes I get that wrong too.
Now, Kate, I say this as your friend in the most loving way humanly possible. Remember to cue the songs. I'm sorry, I'm just being a piece of shit for the sake of being a piece of shit. I can't help myself, really. It's all G, I only have my car license card, this is a lift license. Oh, I'm glad you got photocopies. That's good at least, bro. I've no doubt you'll try, Kate. You're gonna do great. I believe in you. I make jokes, but genuinely, you should be proud of yourself. You're an incredibly intelligent woman who is good at a lot of the things she does, even if she doesn't have faith in herself. And you should, because you're great. And you got a good laugh. I'm going to keep laying it on thick until you believe it yourself, because it's true. One for you. One for you. I'll find it, and Kate, you're an absolute legend. Yeah, see? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I hope you do find it, man. No. Nay. I know you'll find it. You're a smart man. You got this. I believe in you. You sound like a dying rat. Well, the good news is, I've seen Ratatouille, and that rat did a great job. It's not a compliment. That's not a compliment, Christian. Do better. You don't sound like a dying rat. Honestly, as someone who also genuinely low-key hates their laugh and does a lot to mask it, I know it sounds like I'm taking the piss, and I don't mean it to. I genuinely think you have a great laugh. If I had it in like 20 years now, am I like, yeah, but, you know, at least you found it. In 20 years. Sorry. Lioon. Oh yes, my favorite Pokemon. A Lioon. And I'm only getting closer to getting off the ground this time. So Oz, thanks for that smart thing. You're pretty smart. I think what you just said to me was a compliment, but I'm struggling to read it. What just happened? Also, Oz, thanks, Gore, that smart thing. You're pretty smartier, if not the smartest. I understand what you're trying. I'm picking up what you're putting down, but you're wrong. No, look, even I am crippled with self-doubt on the regular. Like, you guys know that. You've seen me talk about myself. Wasted puzzles indeed, Voldius. But, like, I know that at the end of the day, I talk a lot of shit about me being ugly or fucking not very smart, but I know for a fact that at the end of the day, this sounds really narcissistic, that I am at least a solid 5, a nice middle ground, and in terms of smarts, I'm actually a bit more intelligent than I let on. So, when I tell people that 1, they're pretty, 2, they're smart, 3, they're funny, and 4, they have a good fucking laugh, they better know I know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, I'll throw hands, and then I'll lose, and then we'll both feel bad. Chill with the waves, but man, you crossed the line. I've been so gracious. Nice. Good shout on song, by the way. Woo! Ah! Oh, I stepped on. How did I drop it and step on it? Ow! Fuck, that hurt. Oh. At the end of the day, you're really a cutie pie. Yes, you are, Voldius. Wait. Yes. And everyone else. Ah. 5, we all have great foreheads. That felt personal. Why am I yelling at you? You're sensitive? Simply because sometimes to get it through someone's delightfully pretty thick skull, you have to yell at a bitch. So, until you understand that you're cool, pretty, and really funny with a great laugh, I'm just gonna keep yelling at you. I'm gonna make you feel good by feeling bad. Whatever that means. Basically because I fucking watch too much of that. What's that one content creator? Maisie? I think she's Canadian. I could be wrong. I don't know. Someone. We can fight. We can. And again, we'll both come out of it feeling bad. I'll be beat up and you'll feel bad for winning. Don't know there's a reason I have long hair. That's right. He likes it, Paul. You should stop. Sorry. Unless it is you apologize for my son's pain and all his cries. I have big fingers and small studs are not helping. By Gothma, I mean, yes I do. Jesus. Naivety and ruthlessness is almost. This is hurting my brain looking at it. Hashtag Poseidon did nothing wrong. I'm kidding, of course. Hey! I have 3 legs. We did it. There's no good way to, like, show you this on this camera angle outside of just being like, cool, there's my rectangle. How do you feel about that? Please respond. I sent you photos. Wait, no! My feed is just people paying goth women for uppies and I'm jealous. Do you have... I had to, like, cleanse my feed because I stopped fucking once and watched, like, one... like, Pinky Chew or something doing a goth video. And then was just like, it's just nothing but that now. And I'm like, fuck. Just gotta, like, go through my Facebook and nuke it now. I'm like, god damn it. Smaller than I thought, that's what she said. You can't, that's what she said, your own thing, my guy. Poseidon, we meant no harm. You shot a herd of sheep. I mean, yeah. He also drugged that one Cyclops, just saying. Doesn't matter if it was self-defense. Don't worry about it. That is not in my feed. You're lost, girly pop. No matter what we find, full speed ahead. Is that all of it? Sweet. This is it. We're up to the last bag, guys. You're the innocent one here. You are literally, in your own words, you're like, I'm coming out as big titty goth mummy. Those are your words. I don't think those are the words of an innocent woman, Kate. Devil, please give me my phone back. Oh dear. Phone privilege is lost. Nothing's what it seems. This one confuses your mind. I would love to do an Epic the Musical cosplay as like a group cosplay gang. Okay, Kiara, thoughts? Who died under your command? No proof. Lies. Cleaning videos and Simon charity match. Valid. Stop threatening me. Every time I dare to close my eyes. If we did a epic cosplay, like group cosplay, who are you guys going as? It feels narcissistic as so far the only guy in the group to be like, oh, okay, I guess I'll go as Odysseus. A lot of instrumental metal. Nice. You want to be Polyphemus? Bidit, if you want to come to London with us, you can. Who wants to be Polites? You can die in the first act. Oh shit, spoilers. Raven. Nice. Nice. I will say, it's like the one part of cosplay that I was like really disappointed about over the last weekend. Or the one thing yesterday I was disappointed about was there was a woman, a very, very fit woman, who went cosplaying as Melina from Mortal Kombat, and it was like, she was not wearing much. But there was someone I heard in the crowd basically just being really perverted, and I was like, if I had found that guy, I would have given him a stern talking to. Don't be creepy at cosplay stuff, guys. Entirely valid, Kate. You got a problem? If I can go, I'll go as a sleep truck security guard. I've got to think for that in a sec. Every time I dare to close my eyes. I know I'm reiterating the fact that I went to a cosplay thing. When I walked in genuinely the front doors yesterday, like when I first walked into the convention center, one of my co-workers from Armor Guard just happened to be working, like security at the event. Stay safe, Kate. But yeah, I walk in and she's just standing there and she's like, hang on, and I'm like, what's up? And it made me so glad because I nearly went in full work uniform, like with duty belt and everything, because I thought it would be really funny, and I thought, no, I'll be professional, I shouldn't be doing that. I just don't go to cosplay, but can I try? Fair, honestly. Lara Croft much? Jesus. There is a world where I help you get home, but that's not a world I know. This is my favorite song in the entirety of Epic. Like, it's not even close. I see portrayals of betrayal and a father's final stand. Okay, Bearded, as someone who sang this in the shower earlier, I'm checking my flat for cameras. What the fuck? But it's no longer you. I didn't see nothing. Amazing. Faces of men who had long believed you dead. I see a path with the man who is haunting. Pick 3 out of an anime convention because before they got inside, it was because of what they were wearing. Really? What were they wearing, Graham? Just wondering if you knew you can look the LEGO instructions up on the LEGO website and it gives you the 3D model. I did, but thank you. I did catch a part of Epic that I just never caught before, which is in the song before Polyphemus shows up. I can't remember the name of the song, but when Polites is singing to like the imps on the island, and there's one who, like, when they're like, oh, where's other food because we can't eat the flowers, and they go, there's a cave, and then there's one really quietly in the background that goes, dangerous cave. And I caught that the other day after listening to it for like the gazillionth time, and I was like, oh, that's a fun little detail. I like that. Oh! Brother. I'm a manly man. You want to know a deep hidden detail? Oh, yeah, lay it on me. What do you got? Am I having a moment? I am having a moment. I don't know what this is from, but I already fuck with this song immensely. Any song that, like, reminds me of The Lion from Arcane, or, like, anything like that, like this, that just has that, like, really subtle, quiet vocals, just 10 out of 10. More like a lack of what they were wearing. They tried to enter an anime convention wearing shorts, and that's it. Jesus. Yeah, look, it's a very hard sort of a line to find, if that makes sense, where it's like, do I kick this person out because they're trying to cosplay a character, or are they just being perverted? Sorry guys, I know I'm putting my head right in front of the camera, but there it is. The problem with having, like, predominantly black pieces on a black, like, table makes it difficult. This is for Poppy's playtime? Oh, fuck yeah. It definitely, yeah, it feels like that. It reminds me a lot of, like, some early Hazbin Hotel stuff and a lot of, like, the Five Nights at Freddy's, like, fan songs. Happily add that, though. There's a singular voice in the Sudas chant, the challenge that utters a single Penelope in the Penelope motive. Really? I will be checking that out later. Thank you, Bearded. It vanished? Yeah, right, like, actually, genuinely. I reckon I could make this vanish. Actually, no, the shadowing, it's... Okay, I thought I knocked the piece off. If you could find a good enough spot, you could make one of these bits vanish. Yeah, I'm not kidding. The amount of times that I like get stuck and I'm like, where the fuck is everything? Especially when it's a smaller bit, like a 2x1 or a singular stud. By the way, thank you again, Kate. That was fucking amazing. Love that. It's very subtle. Yeah. It's a real turd of a game. It gets to the third game, then another cat. Valid. What a song. Love is a highway. Different security company and was already in a shitty mood. They even had a sign saying Optus must be wearing a career clothes. Yeah. Thank you, Wasted. Artimax. I don't know what Pokemon that is, but it sounds mad as fuck. Six. Okay. One here. One of you. One of you. What a drastic change in tone from Kate, and I love it. And I wanna ride it all night long. One of these on top. Ow! Fucko, that hurt. There we go. I have made a block. It's what I'm meant to be making. Don't judge me. Wasted, bro. Thank you so much. Appreciate the bits, dude. You enjoy your fish. I'm so mad. Like, you need to stop doing this, man. But I appreciate you. Oh, shit. Where did it go? They kept trying to argue with me about it and eventually told them the strip club and their father's disappointment is a mile down the street. Damn! Brutal. Ah. It was a 4x1. Where the fuck did it go? I'm so dumb. I didn't drop it. What shirt am I wearing? I got it with the... I got a mystery shirt bag. It came with 2 shirts and a mystery gift at Supernova. So this one has all the legendary Pokemon on it. Sick as fuck. I love it. One of these. The other one I got has a bunch of the starters on it. It's really fun. No, she knows. They fucked around and they found out. He's right, you know. All night long. We're nearly done, guys. There's not many pieces left. You are right. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. My favorite Lego brick. The AT-AT. I do love a Lego kit that comes with like a stand, honestly. So because I fuck around a lot, it means I'm more knowledgeable than someone that doesn't. Certainly one way to look at it. I definitely can't really argue the logic you've just displayed. That's fun. I like that. Yeah, exactly. Volius, I'd fully agree. Technically, do no wrong. Whilst it is potentially flawed logic, it is logic nonetheless. Damn. That one's getting out of the list. Okay, remind me to just, like, hijack all of your playlists. Also, welcome back. I think I was going for about 4 hours sleep that week. Yeah. It's why I sort of stopped doing security work, because I was like, not the lack of sleep, but I found I personally stopped, like, how do I explain it? Naturally, I'm a bit of a people pleaser. Like, there is a line, obviously, and as a security guard, like, you know, there's a difference between customer service and people pleasing. But, I found that I was getting a bit less professional with it. Like, I was just getting more and more short, and I was like, well... God fucking... They just vanish! The second I drop them! Yeah, I just get more and more short until I was just like, you know what? I'm not enjoying this. No one's enjoying my company, whether it be like co-workers or other people, so... There it is. Ah. Nailed it. I can see my stream playlist. If you're fine with that. I don't want to hijack, like... I don't want to just actually copy you, but... You didn't use your juicy thighs? Yeah, sorry, I was too busy using... actually, never mind. What? Huh? What do you mean, what a shame? Congratulations, Kate. You found yet another way to intimidate me. But, you know, if you're willing to, like, share your playlist, that's unreal. I don't want to hijack it, though. Like, I don't want to copy you one for one. I already feel bad that I copied Claire as much as I do. I'm professional when I'm sleep deprived. I'm not someone to fuck with. Yeah, valid. Whoa, man. Valid. This piece. By the way, forgive me if it's a sore spot, but I am curious. Are you going to make, or have you made another Discord yet? And again, I'm sorry about that fucking nonsense that you had to go through with that. You don't know those songs? Valid. But, definitely the last thing I want to do, though, is just, like steal other people's game ideas or anything like that. It's why, like, even if I'm... It's why I stopped playing, like, Date Everything. Like, I'm still really keen to go back to that at some stage, but I was also like, you know what? As excited I was to play that, I needed to take a big fucking break from it and let, like, one, Claire finish her playthrough of it, and two, like, take a month or two away from it. It just feels like a bit of a cop-out being like, oh, I'm watching my friend play this. I should go jump on that bandwagon when it's, like, a single-player game and try and steal all the views and shit. Not that I think that's, you know, actively what anyone's doing or anything like that, but I don't know. It's the way my brain works. It don't work right. Maybe it works too right. I fucking know. Kind of doing some final touches on it. Nice. Scary for almost 8 years. Fucking hell, bro. Good on you for sticking it out as long as you have, to be honest. Brittany, bitch. Man, fuck that game. Honestly, fair. Other way. Shit, my bad. When I was building the Republic Vendor, the wings kept coming off, and it really took me off because it was only being held on by 2. This Venator? Spoiler alert! I'm gonna hate building that. The big one? Oh, no, dude. The big one pissed me off too. Honestly, I feel that pain. And I'm only kidding, of course. What a fucking tune, indeed. Soon my Discord server will be up and running again. Hell yeah. I'm glad to hear it. Whoops. Build it now. As tempting as that is, it's already 8:15, and I have to be up in less than 12 hours for work, so... Unfortunately, we're only building one Lego kit tonight. I know, tragic, but we have the Venator, and then the next thing we build will be the Going Merry. Otherwise, I enjoyed the build because I finished and don't have to touch it again. Valid. Honestly. This is a bop. Boo, adult responsibilities. I genuinely already called in sick today. I cannot continue doing that. Ah, I see. It does go over there. Guys, you all know me well enough at this point. You know if I had the option within, like, absolute reason, I would hang out with you guys for the rest of the night. But, unfortunately, I can't. Not anymore. Which is tragic. At least for now. Soon enough, I'll be able to quit this job and do this full time and... Well, just hang out all the time. Speaking of date everything, I got a game called Dreamed... Oh, no. I know that game. I believe I watched Markiplier play that game. You have fun with that, Kate. Speaking of, this is a fantastic segue, I know. I love Gravity, by the way. Speaking of, dating everything, how's, That's not Gravity. Wow, I'm a failure. I can't wait to watch you stream it. How is, how's things going? Sorry, I fried my brain because I called the song out as Gravity from Hazbin Hotel, and then it wasn't. I was like, shit. Alright, I need this. About it. I need to drive it forward. Yeah, Wasted, I love you being here, and thank you so much for the bits again, but, and the raid. Bro, go get some sleep. You lie like it's pathological. Not yet, I'm having fun.
P is for priceless, the look upon your faces. E is for extinction, all your puny races. R for revolution, which will be televised. F is for how fucked you are. Now allow me to reprise.
Hello, mother. Welcome in. I forgot that I'd made that a blurb, and it just made my night. Mimi's time, it is sleepy time. Hello. Hello. Okay, you told me yesterday how you regret going to bed so late. Go to sleep. Thank you, Voldius. Tell him some more. Anyways, try to cover people problems because I tried to cover people problems. Ah, I see. Don't do this to me. Yeah, just absolutely snitched on. How's your night going there, mother dearest? Welcome in. Can't really say shit because after my shift, I'm a shower and play Faz. Ah, hell yeah, late night Faz. That's a vibe. Huh. It's fun that it goes on like that. Barboach. Get some sleep. I'll go to bed in 40 minutes. I don't think the stream is going to last that long, but I appreciate you. Well, now I know it's not because I'm in the last couple of parts. Yippee! Get out of there, you little shit. Starting priceless for the earthworks. Save me. I wish I could. I'm pretty sure the only saving from doing actual bookwork at, for you, 9:20 p.m. is straight 9 mils, and I don't have access to those outside of the workplace. So I love you, but I can't help you. One of these. Bitch. The good news is you popped in right as we're about to finish building the AT-AT. I've really got that fucking ice skate vibe going around. Oh, I see. Doesn't feel like it's built properly. Gasoline matches? Nice. I mean, I know it's built properly. It just doesn't sit right on the actual... Bitch. Let's move. What? I'm gonna make it work. Right, that's gonna stay over there for now because we're not quite done yet. This bitch. Hell yeah, okay, get it, girl. Mother dearest, damn, Dad just got home to go. Gotta go. Aw, well, say good day to Dad. Much love to both of you. I will talk to you guys later on. Otherwise, I'll see you again soon. Love you, Mum. Also, anyone want to judge me for saying I love my mother, I will fight you to the death. So, a quick side note. Anyone who gets judgy when someone says I love you to anyone is a loser. It's a harsh take to take, but, you know, harsh stance to take, but the amount of times I've said that sort of stuff and someone... Not someone, but like people in the past have been like, wow, you love your mom? That's so gay. I'm like, I say that shit to my friends. I say that to everyone. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I get to have love as an emotion for the people around me. Oh, that must be so gay. People who think that way are just the blight of humanity. Anyway, enough ranting. Yippee. Rest well, Mom. Talk later. Not me. Fucking love my dad. One of these. That's a pretty gay emotion. Gays do love. Oh no! God damn it, I guess I'm gay now. It's okay, you're always forgiven. Dear God. If I care about you, I'll tell you I love you. Exactly, Grim. It is funny to me that, like, older generations can't say it, especially older generations of men. Like, I love my granddad. The amount of times... It's gotten to, like, almost be a game for me, where, like, the amount of times I've said to his face, like, love you, granddad, and he's like... he doesn't know how to take it, and I'm like, you good, bro. Hey, if the socks are on, it cancels it out. I don't see no socks, girl. Damn, my socks are off. Guess I love dick now. Terrible. Feet. Jesus Christ. Y'all are freaks. Each and every one of you. But I love you for it, so it's fine. Fate being confirmed. Jesus. Insane behavior. Well, no, that's fair. I hate to tell you wasted. No. Genuinely, my dad was the same. Like, for years, he just couldn't say it. And then... No, that's an actual bald-faced lie. I apologize for that, Dad. My dad has always told me he loved me because of the exact same reason that I have with his dad, with the granddad. He didn't cop it enough, and so he laid it on incredibly thick when I was growing up, and I love him all the more for it. Because I always felt loved. So, no. How the fuck... Did someone in someone else's stream tell me that men don't tell other men they love them? Grim, I love that. I say I love you to my parents, we're stuck on British people. Someone ban Kiara. No, don't do that. Mods, kill that guy. No, but genuinely, people don't say it enough. Oh, my dad, though, is an absolute unit and cannot do a lot of shit I'm doing without him. Honestly, valid. I don't know kiss either, but that's an autistic thing, I think. I will happily give a hug, but I am notorious for giving really good hugs because I give hugs that go for a bit too long because I'm like, when I give a hug, I know someone's about to cry and they really fucking need it. Kissing, however, I mean, yeah, that's not for me. Not that I like think bad or anything about kissing, but I just don't do it. I don't do it with like family members because I feel like it's kind of strange with family members. It's like, except for like, you know, parents kissing their like kids goodnight or whatever, I guess. I don't know. I'm weird about kissing. I don't know. Like friends, but I don't know. Oh. Fair. Give people hugs, but only if they want said hug. Yeah, exactly. I'll never force a hug on someone. That's awful. If you're a big affectionate person, I'll give you a big hug. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same, Kate. Physical affection is my way of letting people know that they're cared about. But yeah, I just sort of freak out when it comes to the other end of that. I don't know. I don't get enough physical affection, so I don't know how to feel about it when people try and do it to me. Oh, that's what that does. Cuddle puddle indeed. Nice, guys. Damn. Hey, yo, Wasted. What a song. Wasted's like, it's getting a little gay in here. I guess I gotta put on some heavy metal again. We're talking about our feelings and things. Ew. Gross. No, incredibly valid, dude. Oh, I had it built the wrong way. I see now. Not built the wrong way. I had it positioned the wrong way. Alright, that goes there. Bear with me, gang. I have one friend, okay, the drums in the car. 100%, dude. I have one friend, the way of showing affection is saying fuck you to each other. When I tell you there's a guy I work with, I love him. His name's Josh. Genuinely one of the funniest people and kindest people I've had the pleasure of working with. And also one of the most professional people that I've ever had the joy of working with in the security industry. We flip each other off on a regular and tell each other to go fuck ourselves because it's kind of our thing. And he has that with a lot of people. But it makes my day whenever we get the chance to do it. Whoa.
This is a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
No. Ah! I've broken all his legs. What have I done? I'm a failure. This is a bitch of a thing to set up in the way it's meant to be set up, but that's fine. Because I feel like the second I have set it up, it's going to be really rewarding. For me as a person. Not for anyone else here. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I see. Bear with me, guys. Wait. Shoot. Damn, we're getting Metallica on? Alright. It is I enjoy it. Indeed. Alright. Oh, for the love of... Oh, you fucking feather dusting fucklicker. It's gonna have that I crashed in Hoth vibe really well down pat by the end of this. Alright. We're good on two fronts. Can we get good on the last one? Timber! There she goes! Never the song in years. Fucking A, dude. Easily Metallica's best album. Ah. Fuck, I've lost a part. Never mind, found it. The good news is it's white and orange, so this one's actually easy to find. Oh, I fucking talk shit so quickly and then I immediately regretted it. Just go back. Which album? Master of Puppets. I don't think it's called Master of Puppets. Is it called Master of Puppets? One moment, please. Yeah, the Master of Puppets album. Yeah. Album's a banger, 100%. Oh, I see. They give you all these extra parts to actually, like, put into the feet. So that way... There we go. There you go. How good's that look? Like I said, it's a bitch of a build when it comes down to, like, actually sticking it to it, but... Yeah, that's fucking golden. Second best for you? Ah, valid. What's your favorite album then, bro? How do I... The Black Album? Oh, the Black Album is a banger, dude. I can't really argue with your logic there. What kind of sociopath? They've wrapped one of the Lego pieces up in actually like just straight up fucking like masking tape. I'm like, honestly, whoever did that, you're a bad person. Not true, of course. One is probably one of my favorite Metallica songs. Incredibly Valid. One is an absolute fucking masterpiece. Alright, where am I? I broke his leg! There we go. We're done. Ladies and gentlemen, we have built my first AT-AT. How fucking cool is that? I have a nice little black bit of rope that goes around, attaches to the actual, I forget what their ship is called, but they've got it. Ties up the legs. It's fucking phenomenal. How cool is that? The head moves. It's a very small build. It's very, very fragile, but I love it. That's so much fun. Hell yeah. We're done, guys. Looking fucking dope. Too true. We're going to feed and water your AT-AT daily and remove any stray fighters from around its legs at least once a week. You are entirely right. That's cool though. I really like that. That was a fun build. Alright, well, as much as I would love to stick around, you know what that means, guys. That's it. There's no more stream. We're done. Yeah, everyone's celebrating until they realize that it means that I'm done and I'm going to bed. Hell yeah, yippee! Boo! Boo this man! What you guys can't see, by the way, down here, is I have just all the spare parts from all the Lego kits are going into this little, like, thing here, but... No, unfortunately, I can't give you any more tonight. I love you guys, but I do have to get some sleep because I have to be up really early for work. That being said, if you guys want to see more Lego builds, remember, I'm going to feel like a piece of shit saying it, but the more money donated, the bigger the build we can get. Which means if you guys want to see some crazy things, feel free to throw money at me like I'm a common stripper. All jokes aside though, definitely let me know what other builds you guys want to see. In terms of older ones, if I can find them, I'll definitely get them. In terms of rebrickables, they're really fun. I've seen a lot of like custom builds you can make that are like really cool out of the new ones. Thank you, Kate. Otherwise, yeah.
I think you need to drink some water, bitch boy.
I will drink some water before I go. I will drink my water, I will do my outro, and then I will piece this up.
I'm insane! From Earth!
Alright. Love each and every one of you. Remember, stay safe, stay cool, stay sexy. I'll see you all next time, eh? Bye!